Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more ONI. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. As always, we're going to jump in and get started. Without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do today. So a couple different things. I want to go ahead and work on getting this problem up here taken care of. We're working on our gas system, so once we get this all settled, we'll start pushing in here and start getting out slime. We'll put the distillery in here. We got all this taken care of up in here. Get rid of those ladders, put the distillery down, etc, etc, and hopefully this works. This is going to be something new to me, and if it absolutely goes catastrophic, then we'll deal with that when we get to it. Second thing is expanding the farm out. We're going to work on getting that done. We're going to go ahead and get some of this stuff built out to where we get this water down here, pump that back into our water reservoir here, and make sure we have plenty of water. We do have our pitcher pump working. Clean up some of this down here, work on kind of maybe cleaning this up, but for the most part, you see that we've drained our dirty water completely, so we also want to find a way to get more, I guess, use that more often. We set up the showers last time. Go ahead and unpause it, but we made our showers look nice, put some decor, make it look good. We need to select some more research. We got just so much to do. But as always, if you guys like and comment, it always helps out. If not, that's cool too. I just appreciate clicking on the video. So what research are we going to do? Also, I love the fact that you can get a water fort for your creatures. That was adorable. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we want next. I've got the smart batteries now, so we want to go ahead and set up our smart batteries as soon as we can. We have natural gas. We don't really have any anywhere. We don't have any oil anywhere. We don't have any petroleum anywhere. So I'm not going to focus on these at all right now. Do we want to go ahead and do advanced power regulation? We have heavy watt wire, carries more wattage than regular wire without overloading, cannot be run through the wall. Oh, cannot be run through the wall and floor tile. Okay, so you have to have, interesting. So this is where we would set up our main lines and then have smaller lines branch out, I believe. I think that's correct. I could be wrong. I'm going to go ahead and research it, just so we have it though. And let's go ahead and take a look at our power usage. Everything looks fine. I don't see anything going absolutely catastrophic. You can see we have our wattage here. Now I'm assuming this means it's getting strained every once in a while. I also need to fix this before it gets any worse. So let's go ahead and put a tile here. And this is gonna, like I said, this is gonna lower it. This is gonna make it feel kind of weird, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it all that much. We want to deconstruct this, and this. That way we have this built out. We're just gonna have to deconstruct these. I can't move them, so we're gonna have to rebuild all of these. I'm gonna make this a priority number 1 because we absolutely need these done. This is our kitchen. We can't cook unless we have it set up. So I'm gonna set these as priority number 9 to get done. Same with down here. We're gonna set these as priority number 9 as well. So go ahead and get 9, get all that done because I want that built out. So you guys are gonna get to work on that, hopefully, relatively soon. Pushing all this water down here, which means I'm gonna go ahead and I think that's a lot of water now that I think about it. That may overflow. That is going to overflow. We need to probably dig out. It's a little bit wider. No, that's definitely gonna overflow. That's gonna fall down and we're gonna lose some water. How can I do this? I could set this. Oh, yeah, that's what we need to do. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to set up tiles here and basically just block this off. It may. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can block all that off. So I'm gonna set that as priority number. Just set that as 8. I want this to work on next. So you guys are gonna work on that, and then once we have all of this done, they should. Actually, I'm not gonna even set those jobs up yet. All right, so y'all are building those out. Y'all are deconstructing. Y'all are deconstructing that. Very good. We are going to want a tile here, and we're going to put a pneumatic door there. And then we'll get these rebuilt. So when we look at food, we want a spice grinder too, because a spice grinder is actually going to allow us to make different foods. So I'm going to have a spice grinder. I'm going to have the mush thing in the back, I think. I don't really enjoy it being there. And then have our grill, and then we're gonna eventually get rid of this thing. I can't imagine that we're gonna use this permanently. All right, so you guys are handling that. Very good. The mush, whatever, what is it called? The microbe musher. Put that back. We need to put our fridge back as well, so let's go ahead and do that. Where is it? Food. We want refrigerator. We put that back there. We have some conduits that we've left behind. Let's go ahead and deconstruct those, or wires. Get rid of you. Very good. Okay, our egg cracker is now gone. Let's go ahead and put our egg cracker back. Put that there. I don't know if we actually can even use these just because we don't have our ranch set up. And another thing I'm going to work towards is getting at least somewhat of a ranch set up. We have a direct over here. We have chlorine gas. We got to be careful with messing with some of that. So we'll probably build out our ranch in this area. And then have you guys be able to go through here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and set up tiles. I think I want to have it to where there's at least some... do I want to have it be like this and then have a door here and have a door right here, and then you guys can go back and forth. I kind of like having these little inlets. I know it's a waste of space, and honestly, like I shouldn't need these here. I could probably fill this out and have this room. Actually, no, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna have this fill out and deconstruct these right here, because that is a waste of space. I don't think it works for the aesthetic purposes at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this up. What I'm gonna do actually with this one is I'm just gonna extend this out. So this is gonna be the same situation, and then the door is gonna be right here. So I'll have that there. Yeah, so we'll do something like that. The door will be right there so that you can go walk back and forth between these two rooms. You guys are gonna go and build out that a little bit. That is, what is wrong with you? Pickle meal. I don't know what's wrong with you. Insufficient resources, no skill, missing tile. Did I destroy? Deconstruct. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I didn't set that to deconstruct. All right, so let's go ahead and get our power set back up, because we do need that. So let's go ahead and do wire here. Up to that. That spice grinder doesn't require power. I'm actually, oh, because it's a hand crank. Very cool. Oh, we don't have any eggs to set up there. That's fine. We've set up this, so now I can go ahead and give the order to destroy this water here, and it's just gonna flow down, and that is going to be good for our long-term water. So let's go ahead and dig this out. I'm gonna say dig here, here, and here. Actually there, so that'll kind of just flow out like that. I'm gonna say cancel dig, and that might be unreachable. It is unreachable. So let's go ahead and say dig out this one too. That should be fine there. So you guys will work on that. Let's go ahead and make that a priority number 9 to build that. I don't know why we're not... Why are we not deconstructing this? What is going on? I want to No, cancel it. No. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? 9. Let's see. Are y'all going to deconstruct this? Yeah, y'all are just eating muck roots at the moment. I would really, really like for you to deconstruct. There we go. Okay, grill's going away. And the grill is taking forever. There we go. Okay, grill's done. Let's go ahead and get the food. Grab the electric grill. Put that there. Also, just as an FYI, there will probably be no videos on Monday. I'm going to be on vacation. I don't know. Maybe I'm coming back Sunday, so maybe I'll be able to get one out. But just in case, you guys will be aware. All right, let's deconstruct these wires. Don't need them right now. Smart batteries. All right, let's go ahead and start considering battery solutions. So what I want to do is, we have these two up here, so I can go and deconstruct these two. So I'm going to go and deconstruct. So we're basically doing a bunch of upgrades right now, which will help us in the long term. So power-wise, let's see how... Okay, ooh. We need refined metal. All right, let's make sure we have that first. Let's put that back. So we need refined metal, which I need the rock crusher for. So if we look at refinement and we need the rock crusher, this is a massive, massive, massive thing. For right now, I kind of want it down here, but we don't really have the room in all honesty. Okay, so here's our water situation right here. It's slowly flowing. It's like a waterfall to an extent. I don't know how this is working. You can see all the gas is messed up and all the water's freaking out. But hey, we have plenty of water we can pump in here now. And now we have a couple different things we can do here. All right, duplicant skills. Let's work on that because you guys have a bunch of skill points. Asteroid Dorito, we need to start working on probably your rocket navigation, so improved carrying, and then we'll start going up this tree. Kevin, what do we want Kevin to do? Kevin, we want you to be a demolisher. Good job, Kevin. That means you can actually get improved. No, you don't get. Oh no, you get demolition hat. Does that change anything? I don't think that changed anything. So we're just gonna put you as demolition. Auto, what skill are we doing for auto? What does this mean? Also, I've never seen that icon before. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see here. And auto is one of the ones I didn't know what to put skill points in. I think I might just do carrying as well. So they're good at carrying. Taco with a gun. You already hit super hard digging. Taco, I think I'm going to do improved strength, just because that makes sense to me. So we don't need to change your hat. Nixon, do we need to change your hat at all? No. Lizzie, you're still working on your farming, so you're farming 2, which is good. Kevin, you have that hat. Danzy, honestly, I wish there was a higher grilling skill. I don't know why. I don't know if it would even be useful. And then Amelia's good at plumbing. All right, cool. Do we want a new duplicant? It would be nice. Let's see if we have any good ones. So we have cuisine and agriculture. So cooking speed. Oh, that'd be nice for Danzy if we can get that somehow. Agriculture, not really what we're looking for. Medicine, we are looking for medicine. Increased medicine too. But decreased construction and husbandry. Honestly, I think this is really good. If you guys have a name that you would like to call this duplicant, please let me know. Right now, they're just going to be Meep. I'm not going to rename them. And their overjoyed response is Sparkle Streaker, and they are destructive. So hopefully, let's not get them stressed. So we're going to click that, print. And we have a new dupe, which means we need new beds. How many dupes do we have? Oh, now that we look at it, we only have room for these guys. So which means we're going to have to expand our bedrooms here. And this is exactly why I saved this space, to do exactly this. So we're gonna go and do that. We're gonna break down this wall, do that, and we're going to dig this out. And I'm gonna go ahead and build a ladder up here, just so it's easier for people to get around. And we have to remember though, this is gonna be kind of a decontamination area. We're gonna eventually break this out, so that we can make all this this dirty water up here flow down. Oh, and what do we have here? That looks not just polluted oxygen. Okay. All right, so you guys already destroyed that. Very good. This is unreachable, but it'll be reachable once we have these done. Do we have all this working? No. Okay, we need to make sure we have food here. Don't get too ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and do wire. Okay, that is hooked up. We just don't have power. Because it is inactive. Is it too far away? What's wrong with... Oh, no, we haven't built this wire yet. Okay. Can we build that? Very good. Okay, wire's back. All right, we have pickled meal we want to set up. Mush fry. Fried mushrooms, gristleberries. I want to get to where you guys aren't eating junk. Freshener spice, mealwood seed, ingredients, so we need mealwood, waterweed, mealwood. Do we have mealwood? I don't think we do. Salt, oh, we need salt as well, iron. Ingredients per, okay, so we can't do any of that yet, but we do have our kitchen. We don't have any eggs. Anything edible. So we have edible and cooking ingredients there, okay. Very good. We want to set up mush bars to be made. We'll just say forever right now, and then you can fry them up. We say mush fry, just make them forever. We're gonna put everything in there. Lice loaves. Let's go ahead and do. We'll say forever for right now, and then pickled meal if we have it, because we're gonna have a lot of meal lice. So let's just say make those forever. It's better than nothing. So we'll just say that is good for right now. You guys are working on this system back here. We have this whole water. We have to be careful here. We have to make sure we use enough water. We have a bunch of polluted oxygen here. Temperature overlay, materials, light, plumbing, ventilation. Okay, do we have this ventilation system working? We do. So let's select this filter out. So we want output all. We want output 2. We want polluted oxygen? Or carbon dioxide? Ooh. I'm not worried about that. Carbon dioxide we don't have to worry about. I'm not gonna have this. I'm gonna say filtered polluted oxygen for right now. I'm not too concerned about it, if I'm honest. And we want to have this up here. Do we have it powered? And we have our heavy wires now. So what I understand about heavy watt wires is that we want to replace our old ones, if I'm thinking correctly. So is that going to replace? I'm wondering if that's going to replace. I think it should replace. If it doesn't, that's kind of interesting. So, for example, we want to have heavy watt wires to come out of these, or to come out of this and just go across. We don't want to put these in the wall anymore. Also, I actually deconstruct our other battery, so let's go ahead and fix that up. Yeah, we don't have the smart battery yet. I'm gonna set these back up just for our power storage. Power transformer limits power flowing through the transformer to 1000 watts. So I guess we can have like a high, ooh, this is where I'm gonna have to start watching videos on this stuff. You guys suggest that I do that, and I'm probably gonna have to. Is heavy watt wire to be run through walls, floor, and tiles. Oh, okay, I see. So you can have a heavy wire. Ah, okay. I see how that works now. So you can have it, you know, for example, we can have it, I don't know, here, and we can have it go from room to room if we want a heavy watt wire. But for the most part, I think we can just have it go, and we're gonna have to redo all our power probably, but we can have it go up through here. So build heavy watt wire. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work. So if a heavy watt wire carries more wattage than regular wire without overloading, cannot be run through the wall and floor tiles. So if I have it run this way, is it convert? It does convert it. Okay, so you can see there when I added it, it converts it over. Okay. Potential power consumed 3.35 kilowatts. And requires copper ore. So we can have this go up, and this could be our heavy wire junction. We can just have it go all the way up until where they go into the wall. We basically do that for right now. Then we worry about replacing our other stuff later. I think that's what we want to do. I think. I could be wrong. We're gonna do that for right now, and then I can replace all this later if I need to. But basically, we will have our heavy watt wire go across here as well. Connect those up, and this will be our main power line. Okay, very good. So they'll work on replacing that. Now we have our kitchen set back up. Danzy's getting back to work on that. We really need to clean some of this. Our sweeping is not good at all. I mean, we can't do anything with all the sandstone. We have, our storage is completely filled. So that means I'm gonna have to have more storage. So I'm just gonna say, this is gonna be more storage over this way. We're gonna put more there. It's kind of really disorganized at the moment. Honestly, I can move this stuff up and have the tunnel here. But I think this is fine where we have their bathrooms down here and their showers and stuff up here. 2 showers should be fine. I'm gonna set up sweeping jobs. Say, hey, we need to sweep all this up because there's just junk everywhere. And this is, I'm assuming, dirt, coal. Okay, so coal and sandstone. Meep and Taco are doing nothing at the moment. Let's see here. Let's take a look at Meep. So priority. Actually, no. We want priority list up here. Meep will doctor when he can. Sure, you can operate a little bit. That's fine too. Tidying, yep, that's fine. And storing, yep, that's fine too. So Meep can get to work on that. We need a skill for this, so that's fine. We'll get to that eventually. Meep will get their doctoring skill up, I hope. We do want to build that as soon as we can. There's so much to do and clean up. Sweep all this up. What is all this? So we have granite. Man. Completely full of stuff. All right, so this is pushing. We're constantly getting water recycled. Then we have all this water here, so. Water is good for a while until we get up here. So now that we have gas vent over pressure. Okay, so what does this mean? High gas liquid pressure hits this area, preventing further gas emission. Reduce pressure by pumping gas away or clearing more space. Okay, so this isn't gonna pump oxygen here until we run out of oxygen. So as people come in here and breathe, it'll go away and eventually the pressure will normalize. So that's fine. Now what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna store slime in here. So we wanna store slime. Oh, we haven't collected slime, so we can't store. That's right, I remember that from last episode. So, do we have oxygen masks? We don't. Duplicants will immediately deliver and dock near the... Okay. Dock, deliver suit. Waiting delivery. So we need to make oxygen masks, right? And then we can do that here. So we want oxygen mask, copper ore. So I want to make... Okay, I can only make one oxygen mask. Iron ore. So let's just make... Two for right now, maybe? Sure. We'll do 2. I have no idea if that's right or not, but hey, we'll figure it out. Dig, actually we wanted to deconstruct. I want to deconstruct all of this right here. So those will go away. We'll put more farms down here so we can extend that out. And then we're gonna have a door here and deconstruct this. So what we'll do is put a pneumatic door there. And then we'll deconstruct this wall as well. So we'll deconstruct that. Our farm is gonna lose its farm status for a second, but that's okay. And we have more room for storage up here if we so need it. But our farm is looking pretty decent. Oh, is the hatchling old? Is that why he looks different? I guess he's kind of aged up, sleeping. No, tiny baby. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, okay. Did not recognize that as a child. All right, so let's go ahead and once we get those masks made, I'm hoping I understand this correctly. Stores the oxygen mask and refills them with oxygen. Build next to oxygen mask checkpoint. Okay. So you have to have this to go in, and then we get that. We store the slime once we collect it. So it's waiting delivery, so once we have that. So I'm assuming only one person can go in here, and you have to have a mask to go through here. Okay, we're gonna start playing with this and start collecting our slime. We have to be careful though. We have to go ahead and set up a system to where they can be in here without getting hit with all this dirty water. I'm gonna set up a system to dig there. I don't think we have an extra bed. I forgot to set a bed up for our new dupe, so let's go ahead and do that. I always forget where the beds are. Furniture? Yeah, there we go. Cot. So that's our new cot. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just set up some new ones just to build them out. Do we need them? No, but it'd be nice. Yeah. I'm gonna put some flower pots in between these two just to make it look nicer. And then we can also, what we could do is go ahead and set up, work on our duplicant. Where's it at? Furniture? Ceiling trim. So yeah, we can go work on making this area feel better for you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Ceiling trim across. I'm gonna end it there. Actually, we'll end it there. Let ceiling trim go across here. Then we have a corner trim. I don't know, make it feel a little bit better for you guys. Oh, to rotate. So let's do that. Gotta rotate that. Ceiling trim all the way across. Make this feel luxurious, even though you're sleeping on cot still. Got a jukebot, lamp, ceiling light. We don't need ceiling lights. I feel like ceiling lights in the bedroom. You guys only sleep in here, so I feel like that's not really necessary. We can have a hanging pot somewhere if we really wanted to. This room feels really good. You guys have a nice area to take showers, and all happy. All right, so we have our wiring. I completely forgot to set up this. We have low resistance conductors. Connects buildings to power sources. Heavy watt conductive wire carries more wattage than regular wire without overloading. Cannot be run through wall or floor tile. Renewable energy. We don't need to worry about some of this. Let's go ahead and, I guess, work on conveyor overlay. Oh, geez. Auto sweeper. Yeah, so this stuff might be nice. Let's go ahead and get some automatic. Is there anything else I should worry about? There's a germ sensor. Okay. Notification system, artificial friends, robotic tools. Automatically digs out all minerals in a set range. Okay, smelting, metal refinery. We might need this metal refinery here. Metal tile used to build walls and floors in rooms. Significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. Duplicates will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. Let me make sure I don't need to focus on anything else real quick. So we have that. Liquid tuning. We're gonna need this eventually, but I'm not gonna worry about it at the second. Improve ventilation. No. Textile production. We don't have the ability to do that just yet. Smart home automates overlay. We can go ahead and get some switches and stuff to go ahead and maybe we can have lights in certain areas and the lights turn off based on when they go in and out. Oh, sure. Why not? We'll do that. Okay, so we have, you guys are building out our new storage. Very good. This whole farm area is being expanded, which is nice. So what I'm going to do is gonna go ahead and extend our farms out. I'm going to leave this as is, because it makes sense to me that this is kind of like a wall. Well, actually, we can extend this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many dips do we have? Our food is kind of getting low. I think that's what that means. Vitals. Let's see. Consumable skills, priorities. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 9 dupes, so we need to extend our haul here. I think 9 is a good number to have at the moment. I feel pretty good about that. So I'm going to do a tile. We're going to do 1, 2. We'll have that there. We will deconstruct these. And then put a door here. That way we have room for one more dupe. And we'll stick with 9 for right now. If anything, we're going to probably extend this hall out. This is a very condensed eating hall. We might make a bigger one down here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Now, what is this? Outside of greenhouse. Because we haven't finished making our hall here. Which actually makes me remember I need to put that there. There we go. Okay, how are we doing? We are crafting the gas mask. So Meep is working on that for us. Do we not have someone that is good at constructing? What would that fall under? Supplying, storing, doctoring. Produce items, equipment for duplicant. Produces oxygen mask requirements. Overheat temperatures 75 degrees. 72 germs, because okay, let's look at our germs overlay. We haven't looked at it in a while, and I'm kind of scared too. Ooh, okay, hang on, what's going on here? Why do we have germs? Who is causing germs? Disable disinfect. No, we want to disinfect that. Okay, so we have produced the oxygen mask, which is good. Okay, you guys are producing this. We need to do just dirt. More dirt. Filtration medium. We need sandstone. Gold. What is that? I don't even know how we found that. Raw minerals, sandstone, granite. Yeah, all of this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing here. More dirt, more sandstone, all of that fun stuff. Agriculture. And I need to make a storage down here for coal. That would honestly probably be pretty smart. Just so you guys aren't having to go back and forth. And the coal is already down here. Storage unavailable for dirt. Again, are we already full? We shouldn't be. Consumable. Nope. Cultivatable. Dirt. And I'm going to just go ahead and say raw minerals. All of those. I'm going to save this one for whatever we need. It seems like we already... Yeah, eggshells. We have eggshells. I don't know what to do with those necessarily. We can't make any of that yet. Danzy's working on that. Eggshells. Where can we store eggshells for right now? We're storing seeds here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and store eggshells here. What are eggshells counted as? Organic. Okay. And I'm gonna store them there for right now. It can be crushed to produce lime. Okay, hang on, wait. Actually, take that out. I might make this room. Well, no, because that's gonna cause overheat. We want to make sure that we don't produce a lot of heat in certain places. I might. Where do I want to produce? If this area was cleared out, the problem is I put a lot of our overheating down here, our heated areas, and I can't necessarily do a lot with this because we're surrounded by slime. So I think it'll be okay to put the rock crusher here for right now, just so we have it. Duplicates will fabricate items unless recipes are queued. Loosens nuggets from all ore and can produce many different resources. Power, heat. It does produce heat. I don't think that's gonna be too bad. If it is, we're gonna have to figure out that. But we'll get it working. Gas mask has still not been delivered. Unbreathable gas, that's fine. This is a decompression chamber once people get in here. Are we not gonna supply this gas mask? Interesting, I don't know what we need to do to supply that. All right, so the smart switches have already been done. Weight plates, let's unlock some basic automation and I can figure out where I wanna add automation here and there. As you can see here, we have tons and tons of things to build and store. I mean, oh God, look at all this stuff. Oh, it's driving me nuts. It's just everywhere. Store that. Why do we cannot store that? Storage unavailable for coal and copper ore. Ugh. All of the stuff. Flower pot, briar seed. We'll just plant briars for right now. And I think we're okay with... They don't produce a lot of pollen, I don't think. So this area should start feeling nice. We should, you know, look at decor overlay, and this area is gonna look good for you guys. Lights look good there. I'm not worried about having decor here. And then let's go ahead and get farming Where is farming? Farming stations? No. Food? Yeah, hydroponic. Let's grab that, put that there. Okay, so we really need to work on our ranching at some point. I think I'm gonna make the next episode focusing on that. Once again, we're out of place to store coal. You guys will eventually handle a replacement. I've given you a ton of jobs, and that's on me. The power plant, honestly, is not too great, and we're actually not producing enough power to store power. I think our power is being used up entirely, which means I probably need another coal power plant. How's our temperatures down here? It's a little warm. It's not bad, though. Not bad. So let's go ahead and get another power plant going. And that way we can also use up all the coal that we have. But do I have enough for our power plant? I don't. We're out of metal ore. Which I'm actually kind of surprised by because we have a good bit of metal ore over here. So let's go ahead and start digging this way because we need the metal ore. So let's go ahead and start digging this out. This is carbon dioxide. I think that's fine. I don't think that's polluted gas. I think we're okay there. So you guys can start digging out that stuff. We have these doors here so you can easily get around, which is nice. We need to mop this up. We need to mop up down here as well. Don't really like that being the way it is. Okay, I like how this bottle of water just sank for some reason. Not sure why that happened. Okay. Okay, you guys are sweeping, and it just keeps happening for some reason. Okay, no, we're good. Also like how all of you came down here to sweep. Okay, this is still good. Man, you absolutely destroyed that metal already. Okay, well, let's go ahead and dig out this too. Dig out all of that. We want all that metal right there. Get all of the good stuff. I would say we can dig out all of this right now, but we're not going to focus on that at the moment. Let's get our power handled. Coal generator, another one right there. And then, yeah, we have to replace the smart batteries, and I have batteries up here. I think that's fine having batteries right there. I could extend over here and store. Yeah, let's do that actually. I was gonna make this. We can't do much here anyway. If I need to redo later, I'm going to. But let's go ahead and dig out this area. I'm gonna dig out that and say, let's build tiles out. Oh, nope, not that. Cancel that. And then we're gonna put batteries, I think, in here. So we'll store a few things here. And I'm gonna say, build out this up to this point. And we're not gonna be able to put a lot in here because of the polluted water. We have to be careful with that. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, this is gonna be the room. Deconstruct that. And then dig out all of this. And I don't necessarily need that much room for all these batteries, I don't think, but it should be fine. Okay, so you guys are getting to work on that. Did we deliver this oxygen mask? No, we haven't. Waiting delivery. Because I really want you guys to start digging out this area, but I don't know who is going to deliver this mask. I don't know how this works. Buildings and oxygen, stores oxygen mask, and refills them with oxygen. Because we do have the ventilation filling this up, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so oxygen's here. That's good. You guys are going to work on that. Can I just say store this? Is that move to here? Can we store that, please? Is this count as supplying? What does this count as? Because we don't want to assign it to anyone. We just want to put it there, and anyone who goes past there will handle that. We have some skill level up. Let's go ahead and handle that. Meep. What did Meep level up in? Art? No, okay, you would be able to do that. Improve carrying, supplying, operating. Let's do doctoring, because we need that hat for you. And there's your medical cap. Very good. So now, Meep can handle all this stuff up here. We have a ton of eggshells that are up here as well. I'm going to say eggshells. Egg shells. Go here. And then we're going to, once we get that, we'll crush them with the crusher. And once again, we're out of storage for coal, but like I said, hopefully once we get the secondary coal generator will be able to handle that. Amelia now has a skill upgrade. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, Amelia has pyrotechnics. Oh, that's good. Amelia's interested in pyrotechnics and will receive more bonus from learning it. Well, okay. So you have a new hat. Congrats. I'm curious what this looks like. Oh, it's okay. It's just an energy hat. Interesting. So Amelia now has strength and pyrotechnics. Okay, so do I need to pipe emptying, blast shot maker usage? So my question is do they have to be wearing the hat in order to use these skills? If so, I might just like keep Amelia as plumbing for right now. I don't know. If you guys have a feedback on that, let me know, because I am unsure. All right, so Meep is getting their hat. Glad to have your hat, Meep. I'm not sure why we're not moving this oxygen mask. No fabricator queued. Breathable, very breathable. Durability. Because I would like to move this up here if possible. Awaiting delivery. Do we not have it? Is there a is it supplying? I guess Dorito, if you have nothing else to do, supply. Now that we have a doctor, we don't want anyone else doctoring. Actually, we'll have you as doctor just in case. There's not really a well, it's not storing either. I would say Nixon you can supply as well. Maybe we just don't have too many jobs and too many things people are focusing on. How are we doing on food? Are we feeling okay about food? We have some mush fry. Yeah, we have 47 grams of mush fry. We have a lot of life slows, which are good. So we're not just eating mush bars anymore, and you guys aren't having to eat oh no, we're actually out of muck root. You ate all the muck root. Oh no, we have some muck root in here. Okay. All right, it's not all bad. All right, you guys are gonna use the bathroom, and I think all we have had to do is, I think 2 is fine for right now. I don't think we need any more. I don't think you guys are having to wait on each other. Okay. All that's looking good. We'll eventually get that done down there. We can go ahead and plant some more stuff here. We have blossom seeds, but we really don't want blossoms. Fungal spores? Oh, that's kind of scary. Let's see. Oxenfern seed. Oh, I guess that produces oxygen for us. And then thimble reed. I'm gonna be honest, the fungal spore scares me. Can I look at the book? Let's see, fungal. Oh, nope. Fungal. No, it's not here. Spore? Spore child, zombie spores. Zombie spores, I don't know if I like that. Is there not plants? Rocketry plants, here we go, plants. I'm looking for fungal spores? Are they not here? Is it because I haven't discovered them yet? Sporkid. I guess because we haven't discovered and planted it yet. Oh, there's a lot of different things. A dust cap, here we go, okay. Like many species of mushroom, dust caps thrive in the dark areas, otherwise ill-suited to cultivation of plants. In place of typical chlorophyll, the underside of the dust cap is fitted with thousands of specialized gills which are used to draw in carbon dioxide and aid in its growth. Oh, okay. Produce mushrooms, fungal growths that can be harvested for food. Darkness, temperatures, air pressure. Oh, geez, it requires carbon dioxide too. Huh. And slime too? Really? Huh. Okay. Puffs produce slime, but I thought slime produces slime mold. Or it kind of... Slime is a thick biomixture of algae, fungi, and that word. It can be distilled in algae. Organic carbon is very soft. Does it not produce? I thought slime had germs associated with it. It does. Slime lung. Okay, maybe slime isn't as bad as I thought it was. Maybe I'm being really dramatic about the slime thing going on here. Also, we just had some polluted oxygen filter out there. No, it's okay. This is... Okay, what is this doing? What is going on? Okay, it's just pushing oxygen through here. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna test out and see if we can. This works. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna say, hey, dig out this area here. Actually, don't dig out here. We want to dig. Actually, I want to be careful with this because this whole thing scares me up here. Also, why are we not doing this? Unreachable dig. Oh, because I did. It's my fault. It's always my fault. Okay. Lots to do, not enough storage either. And have we already maxed this out? We have. Oh my goodness, the dirt. What can I do with dirt? This book is important. Dirt. What can I do with it? Dirt. Help. Let's see. Dirt to sand. We can produce sand. Okay. Applications, mush bars. Allergy medication. Okay. Fertilizer synthesizer. Produces fertilizer from all of the polluted water, dirt, and phosphorite. Research station can use dirt. Mealwood uses dirt. Nosh sprout. Okay, so any of our plants use dirt. Okay. Oh, this game is a lot more in depth than I thought it was. Okay. What do we want to focus on now? I really want to get ranching started. I feel like that's kind of important. Gourmet meal preparation. Gas range dehydrator. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and focus on fossil fuels. Maybe? Smart storage? I'm going to do smart storage. That's where I'm at. Okay, so we have all of this down here. So I need to work on different growth conditions here. What about thimbleweed? What is thimbleweed? Because we just don't want to produce mealwood. Thimbleweed. Here we go. What is this used for? Growth requirements, oxygen, see atmosphere, oxygen, polluted oxygen. So it can grow in any atmosphere. Affects reed fiber. Okay, so it produces reed fiber. What does reed fiber do? Reed fiber. Ball of reed, cellulose harvested from thimbleweed. It can be used in clothing and textiles. Okay. I don't know if that's highly important to us right now. But what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to actually have a farming area dedicated to CO2, it sounds like, because it sounds like the dust cap can only be grown by carbon dioxide. And it has to have slime too, but it produces mushrooms. And mushrooms would be much better. So like if we look at fried mushrooms, I mean, like it gets +1, but I don't know if it's necessarily the best thing in the world for you guys. So I don't know if that's worthwhile, the effort on that. I need to go ahead and dig out this because it's blocking out water. So we'll get out that. I kind of want to go ahead and start producing or ranching over here, but I want to see if you guys are actually doing any of this. Unreachable dig. Yeah, so you're saying that you can't reach it, and I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Clearance always permitted. Aaron's property, clearance vacancy. Always. Suited duplicates may pass even if there's no room to store their suits. When all available docks are full, duplicates will unequip their suits and drop them on the floor. Suited duplicates may only pass if there is an available dock to store their suit. Oh, okay. So Kevin... No. Who's our... Who's our dig? Doctoring, attacking, digging. Taco with a gun is. So if we assign Taco this, then he will store his mask here. Suited duplicates may only pass if there's an available dock to store their suit. So this is where they can store their suit. So Taco's gonna go up here. This is me just part of learning the game. All right. He's gonna go up here. He's gonna get the unbreathable oxygen. Okay, he's got his mask. Okay, so he's got his suit. He's gonna go, oh, yep, there he goes. All right, cool. Well, that worked better than I thought it would. So now Taco can breathe, and so he'll go here. This will supply with oxygen. The problem is, though, is all these resources will have to have another suit, most likely. So I need to probably move this over. Oh, he found a spore. Where did you find that? That just come out of the ground? Okay. Are you okay? Why'd you stop? I'm confused on what's happening. Okay, so... But his oxygen mask is left there, isn't it? Why didn't he dock it? Interesting. Build next to an oxygen mask checkpoint to make duplicants put their masks when passing by. An oxygen mask dock will store and refill masks when they're not in use. I think I'm misunderstanding how this works. Auto inputs, enable, disable, decor 11. Overheat temperature 75. So what happens if I, okay. I just want to add some more jobs here. Unreachable dig. Why did he drop it? There's no suit in this building to undock. Cancel this suit delivery. Empty. I'm gonna have to look up what's going on there. If you guys know what I'm doing wrong here, please let me know down below. But yeah, I'm unsure what's going on there. I'm gonna focus on, because what I want to focus on is get a lot of this cleared out and done. And honestly, I need to go ahead and get some of this deconstructed and put a hand washer in here, because we're gonna produce a lot of our slime up in here. But now that we have slime, we have to be careful with the germs. So am I gonna have to have like a dedicated farm near slime? Yeah, I've got to figure out how to best do that. That's fine, we'll get there eventually. How's our oxygen looking? How are we feeling? Oxygen is good. Okay, oxygen is included. We have our rock crusher. Let's go ahead and set up power to it. Wire. You guys did get our big cables down, which is very good. Which I guess hopefully helps with the dispersion of power. Okay, so we're seeing that it's gonna be overloaded. So what can I do to fix this? I want to make sure that we're not killing our system here. So power shut off, power transformer. So if we maybe if we shut off things that we're not using, we have a switch, turns power on or off. So we can have a switch and we can turn off things here and there. Cause it is getting strained and it is getting overloaded to a point. Yeah, like there was an overload right there. Smart battery, jumbo battery, power transformer battery. Limits power flowing through the transformer to 1,000 watts. So if we have a power transformer, that's 240 watts. Battery wire bridge, hydrogen generator. I thought having but it's still pushing power through. So I'm gonna have to understand how we help with power. Connects the automation grid to automatically turn the power on or off. It's not effect circuitry. Okay, so this is the automation grid. So build power shut off, switch. So I mean, when we're not using, if they wanted to use this, will they turn it on when they're using it? Because I'm unsure about that. Let's see, I need to deconstruct that. Because yeah, we definitely need to work on our power situation because we're gonna need separate grids maybe. Connect batteries on the large side to act as a valve and prevent wires from drawing more than 1,000 watts. Okay, gonna have to figure out power too. So there's a lot that I honestly need to do research on. And once again, you guys give me feedback on, you know, hey, this is what we need to do. This is, you know, how it needs to work. But I'm gonna try to do some research. I guess I'll watch some Oxygen Not Included playthroughs while I'm on vacation. But yeah, you can see like this thing is overloaded. Okay. All right, we're dealing with some issues, and I'm gonna have to solve them. Okay, I am back, and I think the solution to my problem here is I'm gonna have to have transformers set up and have different grids on the transformers. So the transformers will limit the power to 1,000. So, you know, we have a transformer up in here. We can say, hey, separate grid. How are we gonna want to set that up? So we have a separate grid for all of our kind of machine, excuse me, our machinery, and then a grid for kind of our home stuff. So we limit it to 1,000. I'm actually surprised a lot of this ends up being not more than, I can't tell what our maximum is. Our potential is 3,700 of 1,000 watts, which is not good. Yeah, not good at all. And I think it's just because we have a lot of things going at once. I mean, it's fine right now, but when we're using everything a lot of things at once, it's gonna overload. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to limit and set this up the best way. So I'm gonna kind of probably do that offline, or try to do that in my spare time, just kind of, or, you know, understand how power works in this game a little bit better. But I will do that at some point. Eggshell to lime, I do want to set this up if that's possible. I'm just gonna say, because I think eggshells, that's the only thing we do, so we just say, hey, do that forever. And then we can store lime. I'm gonna say, hey, lime goes in here with the eggshells. So lime. We don't have lime yet, so we don't know what that is. So you guys are producing eggshells. That's gonna crush and probably break our system here. And I gotta be careful because it does take overloading damage. So I need to be careful on that. I think that may have been what destroyed this. Power. Yeah, so we have our overloading. So what I need to do is like these lights, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we need to have a switch. So we have a switch here, and that'll turn on the lights here. And eventually we'll have the smart home so you guys can have that attached to the what's it called? Just walking around. So we'll have like a switch here and have a switch here, and then we can separate these grids out to be associated with these rooms only. So I'm gonna have to fix these wires up to not be necessarily, because what I'm assuming a switch works, turns power on or off, does not affect the circuitry preceding the switch. Switches can only affect buildings that come after them on a circuit. So what we do is set up the circuit correctly. So we say wire comes from the switch down. What I have to do is be careful with how this is set up. So I want this to be connected here, and this switch has the wire go here. And really what I have to do is I need to deconstruct these wires and then have them come off this here. So, you know, say we have power, heavy watt wire. This goes all the way up, and then it connects back to this one. Actually, not even that. It connects to this. Go like that. Heavy watt wire goes all the way up. And I want to basically get these out of the wall and have them go over when necessary. And the lights, so these will need to be separated from this. And I'm trying to make sure I understand this correctly. And so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deconstruct these wires. I'm gonna kind of start over here. All this is gonna lose power, which is fine. And eventually we'll have this switch here is separate as well. So I'm gonna deconstruct down through here. And once we have that deconstructed, I can work on that. So this switch will flow here and attach to these. The problem is that this switch is on, so hang on, go back to my power. These are connected to these lights. So we need to deconstruct these. So the lights are going through the floors, and so the wires will probably have to, yeah, it's a little weird. What I'll probably have to do is do a little bit something funky with our power. And what we can do is, because basically the switch will have to attach here and go up, and then go down, go down. This one has to deconstruct, especially the rooms with lights. This one will be fine as is. We're gonna have a cable go from up here. I don't like the idea of them being like this. And what I could do is probably have 2 separate circuits going up and down, and have them separate out like that. That could be a way I could do that. So like, you know, have one room alternate over the other. That could be something I could do. But let's focus on this room right now. This is fine to me. We need to make sure that all of this is, this needs to attach to the main circuit. So basically we have this wire go all the way to the main circuit. We deconstructed this right here. And this is gonna be a little ugly until I can figure out a better way to do it. But I'm just trying to fix some of our power issues right now because these are some of the big draws of what's happening on these circuits. So we're destroying that. That goes down here and here, maybe. So that does that. That connects to that. It's so confusing. So we have that on that switch. These power wires come down. And maybe there's a way for me to hide these wires eventually. Maybe like we'll get some background at some point to make me feel better about the wires. So let's go down like that and down like, actually we don't even need to do that. We just need to leave that as is and then go across like that. And then I'm gonna deconstruct all these wires right now. Let's let them play, let's let them do their thing and make sure I'm understanding this correctly. Switch. So I can turn that on and off if I really want to. I have to do that. So that's where the automation comes in, and we'll figure that out as we go. So let's take a look at what our wiring system looks like right now. Okay, so we're gonna go up, down, around like that, do that. And this is gonna be connected to, so this is proceeding, so we need to go down, over, then like this. That's how that switch is working. And then if we have, well, okay, so this is that room. Okay. Do that. Deconstruct that wire. So these wires are gonna be connected to this, and I can turn it on whenever they want to. And these will have the lights off, so I want this to be automated to where they can use this at any point, so they can come in, it turns on everything in here when they're in here and actually using it. And so we'll set that up eventually. I didn't realize I was gonna get into electrical engineering either, but hey, that's what we're doing. So you guys are setting that up. We're gonna have that going for the meantime. Let's take a look at our power grid. There's just so much info on the screen, man. Information overload. I'm gonna take a nice screenshot because this is kind of what the game turned into, is power, electrician simulator. All right, so we're getting these wires set up still. Can you guys not reach these? No, you can. So if I turn this on, no, we still don't have power. Why do we not have power? Because that's not built yet. Okay. You guys are still working on that. We have the possibility of a new dupe. I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. We have a lot more. Oh, and you finally stored this thing. Thank goodness. Oh, and you were actually working up here. Oh, very, very good. Okay, so we're actually working on that stuff. So we need to have a wash basin up here because there are germs. And I might even set up a farm up here at some point. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out how that all works. I want to, what was I doing? I wanted to set up a sink. Where's our sinks at? Medicine? Yeah, sink. So I want a sink here so that you wash your hands when you go out because of the germs. So let's say once that gets built, we'll fix that out. I want you guys to finish up this wiring so I actually can test my theory here. These are on, so if we have the switch and I hit off, it turns everything off. Okay, cool. So now that is working as intended. Now this oxygen generator will only be working if, oh, that needs to be on its own thing, doesn't it? We may need to move the oxygen generator. But we can now turn these off and on. We can limit our power if we need to. If we need to turn, you know, have our power, if it's or if our power is stressed out, we can turn it on and off if we need to. And once we get automation going, then we can handle that. Then we'll, yeah, automation is gonna be its own separate thing. But we're gonna handle that in the next episode. You guys can see that we're still working on power and it's overloading still. And I think that's part of the damage right there. So it damages our wires and destroys them. I think that's what we're seeing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this room for right now. I don't see anyone using it anyway. And hopefully that helps out our power. Actually, they're not even being used, so maybe not. Maybe I did this all for nothing. I mean, it's okay now. We're looking okay. All right. Well, we'll continue working on that and trying to figure out what we need to do in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know we didn't do a ton, but hey, we're working on getting in here. This is leaking, so we can actually start working on getting our polluted oxygen down here, making it flow. I'm probably gonna try to dig out a spot here and then make it fall down right here, and then we can clean that up. Get it all done here. Get our polluted oxygen or polluted water filled up, and clean all this out, and then we can start working on getting towards this lovely cool steam vent. But guys, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, feedback is greatly appreciated. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever it may be. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.